pickup selector switches come in a variety of different formats. In this video, we'll cover the basic wiring connections on some of the most common types. Three-way toggle switches are very common right across the guitar world and are one of the most straightforward switches to wire up. In our grounding video, you'll see that toggle switches have a grounding point on their frame, so we've left a ground wire attached to that just to separate it from the actual switch contacts. Toggle switches are constructed like a sandwich, with one pair of contacts closer to the outside and one set of contacts closer to the inside. On this Switchcraft toggle, those contacts are at opposite ends, but depending on the manufacturer, all four contacts can sometimes be at the same end. What we need to do is to squeeze the inner pair of contacts together and solder them. This becomes the output from the switch, so we can solder a wire here that will run to your master volume or straight to the jack socket depending on your setup. And the outer pair of contacts is where we connect the input signal from the bridge pickup and the neck pickup. 5-way Strat switches are the default for guitars with 3 single coils, as well as HSS or HSH configurations. All of these setups connect the main pickup signal in the same way, so we'll use a standard Strat setup as the example. The switch has 2 rows of 4 terminals, each with a common terminal, and 1 terminal for each of the bridge, middle and neck pickup positions. Connect the bridge, middle and neck pickup output wires to the respective terminals. Then use the common terminal as the output from the switch. The second set of 4 contacts can be used for several purposes, including coil splitting humbuckers in an HSS or HSH setup. But in a standard Strat setup, it's used to select which tone control is used in each position. To make this work, we add a link connecting both common terminals. You can then use the upper row of bridge, middle and neck terminals to connect whichever tone control that you want to use for each position. The 3-way blade switches found in Telecasters and early Strats operate in a very similar way and are laid out identically with 2 rows of 4 terminals and with the 2 common terminals in the same positions. This time the other terminals relate to positions 1, 2 and 3 on the switch. For 2 pickup setups, we want the bridge to be active in 1 and 2 and for the neck to be active in 2 and 3. So we have to use the switch in a slightly different way, and for this we need to make some small jumper cables to link the terminals together. We'll use 1 jumper to link 2 and 3 on the top row, 1 to link 1 and 2 on the bottom row, and a 3rd jumper to link those 2 pairs together. Connect the signal from the bridge pickup to the common terminal on the bottom row, and the signal from the neck pickup to the common on the top row. Finally, connect a wire to the linked terminals. This is your main output from the switch, and this can be connected to any of the 4 terminals. Some of the more complex switches which we sell, such as the 3-way switch range, use labelled terminals to make installation really simple. I hope this has been helpful. As always, visit our website for wiring diagrams and more tech tips, and feel free to contact us with any other questions that you might have about your installation.